Young scientist of class 8, here you are welcome to the first chapter of science, that is exploring the investigate world of science. It's a wonderful chapter. So you can see here our famous Albert Einstein being there with the students in a laboratory. So welcome back. On the first chapter, curiosity, you will be able to learn various things. So right from grade 6 we are observing the diversity of plants and animals around us, the shapes of leaves and insect, how vast the world is, right? So the world, to study about life itself, it's curious. So the subject itself is curious. So our journey with curiosity into the world of science continues in grade 8. So be with us with the same spirit of adventure to learn more. Here we are going to learn new facts in depth. So investigation in science means that looking about something and asking simple questions, to ask focused questions and design more questions. So by questioning or by probing questioning and trying to find answer, by conducting experiment thoughtfully and observing carefully, explaining clearly what we see, and ability to solve the real world puzzles. These can range from everyday's biggest mysteries of life. So as you turn each page of this book, we hope you notice the interesting design of our page members once again. So here the book is consisting of the deep foundation of knowledge that is connected with the environment, traditional, cultural and national heritage. So be ready to learn about many things. Here we investigate about adventurous journey of tiny microbes which we cannot see, but we can't ignore them. Why? Because these tiny microbes can be present in every place. They are omnipresent, right? So in order to make us uh, healthy or being safe from these microbes, we need to have nutritious food, we need to take exercise, and for prevention of these microbial diseases from the surrounding, we need a good immune system, and also we need good health by preventing or fighting against diseases by vaccination at right time. Next, electric current, which has made our life easier. So the magnetic effects of electric current and various tools which we are using in the modern world, the phenomena around us like pressure, thunder, and the small concepts of the natural phenomena, and collaboration with all these topics have been explained here. But before going to all this, you need to know about the states of matters, how these types of matter are existing in around us. So the things present in and around us are said to be matter, and matter are made up of particles known as atoms. So there are three states of matter which are existing generally. Also plasma, the fourth state, is also there, but according to us, according to this level, you need to understand there are majorly three states of matter. It is said to be solid, liquid and gaseous state, out of which the solid state has most tightly packed of particles. You can observe in the image here. Then the second, liquid state, where the intermolecular forces is bit looser, and for gaseous state there is a highly diffusion, that is the particles are loosely packed, so loosely packed that it can be lightweight. Next, so these are said to be the intermolecular forces around a particle, how it is packed. So from the world of particles and mixtures, the world is actually made up of mixtures. It doesn't have a single particle at a single place, it is mixed with of particles, right? Hence it is made up of mixtures. So then what are topics you have to read in curiosity book is that about the mirror's reflection properties. So you can observe here there is incident ray and reflected ray when you send a light image to a plane mirror. So the lateral inversion of a plane mirror, and watching the cycles of the moon's phases. So this is said to be the phases of moon. You can observe here the long horizontal image given here. And also the calendar. Why do we use calendars? According on the basis of the lunar cycles, we use the calendar just to label each day and to organize the day into 24 hours and to organize our periods. So every living being, from a tiny insect to a largest whale, those respond to the other non-living things around us. Say for example, the living matter, that's the biotic components, are the animals, insect, plant. These are vast and diverse. Whereas if we consider about the other particles like abiotic factors of water, mountains, sunlight, all these also together constitute to form an ecosystem and support our planet life. So this is going to be an excellent chapter which is going to deal about not only the living and non-living things around us, but also the phenomena undertaking in a scientific perspective. So science is not only taking place in the laboratory, it is also taking place in your general world, that is in your home. Say, for example, remember that science is everywhere. You don't need a fancy laboratory to do simple experiments. Even your kitchen at home is a wonderful place to ask questions, to develop your curiosity. You can just have a careful observation and start noticing what kind of changes are being taking place. So, changes around us itself, it's majorly of two kind of changes. One is physical change and chemical change. Physical change is said to be that where there is only the change of states of matter, like from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, and those changes are reversible changes which can be replaced to form the reactant again. And also there is no new products formed in case of physical changes, whereas in chemical changes there is the change of the chemical composition takes place, and there is formation of new substances with new chemical composition. So those kind of changes, making of a bread from a dough, all these kind of changes are said to be chemical changes where there is formation of new products. So investigating is an happy product where we can understand the scientific experiments of most complicated to learn about more things.